I started finding sticky notes in my apartment. I felt ridiculous, like I was feeding paranoia, but I needed proof one way or another. The first few nights, nothing happened. Then, on the fourth night, at 3:17 a.m., I got a motion alert. I opened the app and saw myself walk into frame. I was clearly asleep, moving slowly, arms slightly out like I was feeling my way around. I stood at the kitchen counter for a while, picked up a sticky note and a pen, wrote something carefully, stuck it to the fridge, and walked back to bed. In the morning, the note said, "He doesn't know yet. I've never sleepwalked before." I called my parents to ask if I ever did as a kid, and they said no. I set up a second camera in the hallway outside my bedroom. The next night, at almost the same time, I walked out again. But this time I stopped halfway down the hall and just stood there with my head tilted like I was listening to something. Then I whispered, and the audio barely picked it up, but it sounded like he's still awake. I live alone. There is no he. After that, I barely slept. One night, I must have passed out from exhaustion because when I woke up, my bedroom door was closed, even though I always sleep with it open. On the inside of the door at eye level was a sticky note that said, "Tonight." I checked the cameras immediately. At 3:14 a.m., I had gotten out of bed again, but instead of going to the kitchen, I walked straight to the front door, unlocked it, opened it, and stepped into the hallway. The hallway camera showed me standing outside my apartment, facing the wall directly across from my door. I stood there for almost 5 minutes, not moving at all, like I was waiting for someone to answer. Then I slowly raised my hand and knocked once. There has never been an apartment across from mine. It's just a blank wall at the end of the corridor. After a few seconds, I nodded slightly, like someone had responded. Then I went back inside and locked the door. This morning I found another sticky note on my pillow. It said, "He's ready to come in."